I'm so sorry, we've got interference there. Maybe it's the Druids having their last say. We'll move on. We'll go back to Stonehenge if we can. David Bowie, one of the world's most flamboyant rock stars, begins the British leg of a 6-month world tour tonight at Wembley Stadium. He's already appeared in Holland to rave reviews, and in Italy, hundreds fainted as cheering fans gave him a standing ovation. Our reporter, Sue Robbie, caught up with him in London and discovered that the old Bowie is most definitely back. For the past 2 decades, David Bowie, rock star, actor and writer, has been one of pop's most enduring and outrageous figures. He's 40 now and has just started the Glass Spider Tour, which will take him to 100 venues in 15 countries, covering 1.5 million miles. And in typical Bowie style, it's a spectacular event. The whole stage is covered by a huge glass spider, the latest in a long line of enigmatic images that Bowie has used over the years.
The spider itself is like a roof and like a womb, and we sort of descend from that through webbing and ship's rigging, rather like a voyage. And then the performance area is a bit like a circus ring. So that sort of is like the stage of life.
Bowie's career stretches back to the mid-1960s, but it is for his series of alter egos created in the 70s that he is perhaps best known. Ziggy Stardust, Aladdin Sane and the Thin White Duke were amongst the most famous.
I mean, one can never come to any conclusions about one's life. I really do feel more for the moment than I do for either the future or the past.
Acting has always played a major part in Bowie's live performances, but his appearances on stage and in films have met with mixed reviews. His portrayal of a prisoner of war in this 1982 film is perhaps his best performance to date. Time Will Crawl is Bowie's current single taken from the album Never Let Me Down. Launched recently at a concert-cum-press conference, it's a collection of harsh and intense songs about sex, drugs and nuclear meltdown. Gloomy themes, but as always, Bowie declines to say what message, if any, is in his songs.
I do find myself at home with chaos and problems, problematic, inclined things.
So what does that say for our future?
I leave that with you media people. You know far more about that than I ever possibly would. I just reflect on it.
How do you know what ordinary people are thinking? Aren't you, because you're a rock star, out of touch?
I don't buy that at all. I think that's a real blinder put about by you media people. It really floors me. I wonder how in touch many ordinary people are when they're surrounded with the kinds of stuff they have to read and watch and whatever. They're pretty much cocooned from real life sometimes, one thinks that.
What about when you're feeling low?
Never feel low.
Come on, David, what about when everybody wants a cuddle? Everybody feels vulnerable sometimes, don't you?
I get a cuddle whenever I want one, yeah.
Do you want one now?
Well, come on.
And we'll never know what happened. Now, hundreds of twitchers